Hey, what's up guys, it is SAINTSFAN and welcome back to another GTA 5 video. Today I'm going to show you guys the long-awaited garage tour, and this one has updated obviously with all my newer cars, and I may, in a week or two make another sort of updated video just because I am testing on a bunch of modded colors. So if I wind up putting them on my car, which I will probably wind up doing, then I'll definitely make that updated video for you guys. But I need to change my character. As you see, we're still the Joker from Fashion Friday. But yeah, if you guys do enjoy this video and want to see these kind of like maybe every couple of weeks, because I do like a lot change out cars and everything, go ahead and leave a like. Let's see if we can hit 2,000 likes on this video. With that said though, let's get in. Oh, this is my first garage, by the way. So this isn't even the supercars and everything, but here we have it right there. Bam! Look at that. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna start from the right, and I guess we'll head down and end up on the Buccaneer right there. So the first car we have, or this is a bike obviously, the Pegasi Ruffian. But as you can see, we have the first modded crew color that we've done on Touch Up Tuesdays, and it looks sweet, orange, yellow. This is the stunting bike, by the way, so you can you can pop wheelies with this pretty easily. And that's why I have it. I really don't use it that often, I'll be honest, because in bike races and stuff, it's not that fast. But it is fun to go around just to pop wheelies and see, if you can hit a stunt. Next one we have, and this one's probably my favorite, just because of the color scheme. I think this was actually one of the modded cars that I got back in the day. I think this actually might have had NOS on it, if I remember correctly, and obviously got taken off. But this one, I like to call it the watermelon bike, just because purple, I mean not purple, but pink and the green, they go together really well. This is the Akuma, if you didn't know. This is the I think it's the fastest bike if you're not doing the wheelie glitch. The Batty RR, I think, goes a little bit faster this with the wheelie, but still, this one's a really awesome bike to use in races, and I love it. I mean, and the reason I like these two bikes is because they don't have the giant screen in front, and this one too. This one doesn't have the screen either, so that's why it's pretty cool. Plus, this one doesn't have a license plate, and I guess neither does this one. So look at that. We don't have license plates on our cars. And then this one, the bike. This is like I don't even know why this is still here. It's just I don't even use it. I really don't. It's just there because it hasn't been deleted. And this is probably one of the longest cars that have been in my garage, or I mean, I guess vehicles or whatever you want to call it, because it's here. Like, who else has a bike in a parking spot? Like, I can call my mechanic and have him deliver this if I ever need it, but yeah, it's like a novelty item. That's why I have it in my garage. Moving on to the Sovereign, and yes, I have the matte black Sovereign. This looks sweet. This is my, I guess, cruise bike, if you want to call it that. I definitely like this one better than the Bagger because the back looks a little bit better. That top part, I think, actually looks pretty cool on this bike. Plus, I know it's glitched, or it's not glitched, but there's a method where you can change colors to certain cars and stuff like that. And actually, one of my friends did this for me, because normally, obviously, you would see the red, white, and blue stuff. Well, I think matte black looks a little bit better, because look at that logo. That logo, okay. What? What's going on? You guys see that? Dude, it's raining freaking headers. Oh my god, what is that? That was weird. Anyway, okay. Let me know in the comments section if you know what happened there. Okay, well, this is what I get for doing this live. Alright. The door just opened. Oh my god! Bro! Dude, we got... Oh my god, there's ghosts in GTA. There's ghosts in GTA, guys. This is not good. Oh my god, that was scary. Where did he just vanished? Okay, I'm a little freaked out right now, guys. But anyway, getting back into the bike, that logo... The logo, I think, is what makes it for this bike. I love the logo, especially with the matte black. Moving on, we have the Panto. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this color scheme. I just have it because I wanted a lime green car, so it's like, I don't know, if I had like the Monster Energy logo, it'd be pretty cool in this car. But yeah, I mean, it's got upgraded everything. It's pretty simple. I just have it just because it's a freaking Pando. Like, it's a fun car to drive around in. Moving on, we have the Dubsta. Now, this is definitely not the finished product. I am going to change this color and the wheels and everything. I just left it this way because for our heist videos, which will come soon one day, I am going to be using this. So that's why it's this color. But once we're done that video, I'm gonna change it up. The next one, this one is our heist car. Well, kind of our heist car. The reason I have this, one, it does look pretty sweet. Like the rims, look at those rims, the paint job, the bumper in the front, everything. It looks pretty sweet on it, but it holds 8 people. Like, no, not too many other cars. I don't think any other cars actually hold 8 people. So that's why I have this one. So basically for heists, or if you ever need it for one of the heist videos. Roosevelt, obviously, again, it's like the bike, a novelty item. This one's actually modded too. It doesn't have the thing in the back, and it doesn't have the wheels on the side, so I have it here. I'm probably never going to sell it just because you can't get this anywhere else, so that's why it's here. I really don't use that one either. This one, the Vapid Blade. This one's probably my favorite muscle car. I don't know, these two right here, they're in contention for the best muscle car. This one, as you guys saw in that one Touch Up Tuesday, I got the all red with the white and the white walls. Pretty cool. I have patriotic smoke on this car because it looks pretty sweet. But yeah, this one is definitely a wonderful cruising car, and that's why I like it. And then moving into the Buccaneer, this one is just classic, man. Like, I don't know. This was one of my favorite cars. I think I actually had it modded in with NOS, and I fell in love with it there. And unfortunately, we don't have any the NOS hacks or cheats or anything. I wish we did. I wish they put it into the game, but it just looks cool. I really do like this one though, just with the way like the back is further down than the front. I wish you could do that with more. Because this one's actually, it's almost backwards. The front's further down than the back, so it's kind of a red and then blue. It's kind of like yin and yang. But yeah, that is my first garage, and I'm not sure if I am going to cut this into 2 parts of the video, like 1 garage and then 2 garages. But if I do, then tell me who was that ghost car in our garage. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick a car. I'm gonna pick this bike, and we're gonna go drive to my other apartment, and I'll show you guys my supercars. Hopefully nobody kills us on the way there. Alright, so we are now in my second garage. And by the way, the first apartment I have is the Weasel News, I think, apartment, or the Weasel Plaza. And then this one I have is Tinsel Towers, if you are wondering. I know I probably didn't show that, but anyway, we are back. Now it's time to get into the supercars. Now these are my babies. These are my favorite. And yeah, I love these cars. So let's slowly where's the epic drum roll? There's one car. Where's the supercars? Bam! Look at that. Look how sexy just that. Like, look at that. Now the Weasel, I'll get into the Weasel News van. You're probably like, that's not a supercar. Ah, come on, I know it's not a supercar. But yeah, look at that right side, man. Ooh, that right side's so sexy. Look at that. Anyway, we're gonna get to those in a second. We're gonna start from the left on this one. So, as you can tell, we have sports on the left for the most part, and then supercars on the right. And I actually have hiccups right now, so sorry. Oh my god, what can go wrong will go wrong, guys, right? Anyway, the Gradi Carbonizzari, or Carbonizzari, I don't know how to say this word, but it's a nice car. My favorite feature about this car is the convertible part. So it's like just the way it comes down. Look at that. It just looks pretty cool. Plus, it's actually one of the better sports cars, so that is always a plus. I don't really use it too much though. It's just here. It's probably, out of all the sports cars, it's probably the one that will get changed out, if I ever decide to get another sports car, or if another DLC comes out, just because I don't use it that often. But moving on into the next car, this one is by far my favorite sports car. I don't know, man, it's just so simple, but it's obviously one of the best cars in the sports category. But I don't know, just the simplicity, it doesn't look like too much, but it looks awesome. And I really like this blue color I put on here. I really have no idea what color this is, honestly. It's like a blue and black, I guess. But yeah, this one, the Massacro, obviously, if you guys didn't know. Definitely, this is the car I use in pretty much all the sport races. just because obviously it's the best one. I mean, like I said, I have that one, but I don't really use it too much. This one is my baby though in the sports category. Moving on though, obviously we gotta have these two cars you're gonna see. The Sultan and then obviously Franklin's Buffalo over there. But this one, not sure if I'm gonna keep this yellow on it, but 4-man car, pretty fast, sports, you know, can handle well. Definitely a great car for, you know, heists if they ever come out. But you know, I like the sports feel of it too. It's kind of like you know, one of those sports cars that's got all the different things, the Sultan RS on the back, you know, inside even. Looks pretty cool, and that's why it's here. You know, you almost have to have this. You have to have a 4-door sports car, and that is the one I use, by the way, because this one, Franklin's Buffalo, this one is like the Roosevelt and all that stuff. It's like a novelty item. I'd really never drive this because I don't like it that much. I mean, it's somewhat good, but it's definitely not better than the Sultan. It definitely looks cool though, and obviously we went OG. We put the matte black with the red, and then we got red tire smoke. Because that was the first one we ever did back in back when we could get this car in online. So that's why this is here. Now, unfortunately, it's not that rare, so it kind of sucks. But still, it definitely holds a special place in my heart. But moving on into the next one, this spot is basically just for extra cars. Like for example, this Weasel News van, we're actually going to be using this in a heist video that we do one day when everybody gets on. but yeah, this is like just a spot that like I have an extra spot because obviously this is modded, as you can tell. One of my friends modded it in for me. But like say if we need another car or a certain car for one of the heist videos, it'll go here. So yeah, that's just an extra spot. But yeah, Weasel News van kind of modded. So moving on into the supercars. Now this one, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these rims, but this is a nice modded color, and I'm not going to tell you guys what it's called because I will be doing this color probably this Tuesday on Touch Up Tuesday. So if you want to make this color, then definitely make sure you watch that video. But the Turismo, this is my least favorite supercar. I mean, I love it, you know, or when it came out I loved it, but then I mean, look at those cars. I like those better. Plus the fact that like you can't even get up a 2-inch curb kind of makes me mad with this car, but it is pretty cool looking, and definitely you have to have it just because it's a supercar. So then moving on into these are my babies right here. These three. The next three are my favorites. So we have this one, I call it the Hurricane. And I don't know, and here's the thing, I come up with names for my cars, mainly the supercars because those are the ones I drive often. I don't really know what I'm gonna name this car. Maybe let me know in the comment section if you have a name for that car. But this one is the Hurricane, and the reason I call it the Hurricane is because obviously, as you can tell, it's got the modded orange color, but I don't know if you can see it that well, but these windows are actually the green tinted windows. You can see it better when we go outside, but orange and green, that was actually my baseball team colors back in the day, and our name was the Hurricane, so that's why I really do like this car. Plus that orange, man, I love this orange color. And then moving on into this next Zentorno, this one I call it the Zentrano because it's got the nice black and blue Tron color scheme going on. And if you guys didn't, I love the stock wheels on the Zentorno because it puts your crew color as like the thing around it, and it looks awesome. Like just look at those, look at the colors. Like I don't know, I just really do like that. But yeah, this is the matte black. I think this is the mint green as the secondary color. But yeah, these are my two favorite cars. Those are the ones I usually race all the time with, you know, depending on which one I'm in the mood for. But yeah, those are, because the Zentorno is like the best car. And as you can tell, actually, I just realized this, the back on this one doesn't have the giant spoiler thing, and I don't know which one I like better. I don't know if I like it with the spoiler thing or without it, like that one. But either way, those are my two favorites. And then, obviously, now I might come up. I'm gonna try to come up with a modded color. I don't know if I will. But I'm gonna try to come up with a cool color because this is the third version of the Moneymobile. We have to make a V4. We have to make a version 4 because I think this one's getting a little old. So as you see, the adder though, this one is just one of the first cars I ever had, and the Moneymobile, like I said, we got to name all our cars, so that's why this one is that it's got the matte black with the, I think it's bright green for the paint, if you guys are wondering, because a lot of you guys always ask what's the color scheme. So it's matte black with pearlescent bright green. So that is that. Obviously the money rims, that's in low rider category, and then the white walls, just to make it, you know, look even better, right? And then finally, last but not least, this one, I don't know. I've never was a big fan of the Entity. It's too plain looking for me. This one's just all blacked out, except the rims. Actually, I should probably redo that. But this one, yeah, it's all blacked out. It's got purple tire smoke. This one originally was called the Batmobile because I had everything blacked out, and I think I actually had a Batman logo on at one point. But yeah, I called it the Batmobile. This one just sits in my garage, really. If any, or if out of all of the supercars here, if I were to get rid of one, it would be this Entity. But this Entity is probably one of the oldest cars in my garage, like, because that adder right here, although I had one, the actual original one that I bought, it was I think I sold it or something, or it got deleted. Something happened to it, so I had to rebuy that. That's like the 4th car that the adder's on. But this is the first what is this called, Entity that I have. And one thing I will say, just because I'm sure I'm gonna get some comments, I do have the custom license plate back there. You see Saint Fan. You can't put Saints Fan because it doesn't allow you to, but yeah, one of my friends, my friend who did the Matte Black Sovereign, he actually changed this for me in the iFruit app. But yeah, so I know I don't have it on every car just because I haven't brought every car to the you know, to the custom shop to do that, but still pretty cool. And we're gonna take the Hurricane. We're gonna take this outside. See if you guys can see the green window tint, which is also modded in, by the way, by my friend. But yeah, that is my garage. I know this has been a super long video, but we now have 40 cars, so yeah, it's gonna be pretty long. This guy's waiting for me. Oh God, I'm sorry, man. No, we got some paparazzi out here, man. We gotta get out of here. But yeah, I mean, you can kind of see that it's greenish. It's not like bright green window tint, but you can kind of see the green in it a little bit. But still, pretty cool nonetheless. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, like the video if you did. If we can get over 2,000 likes, that would be awesome. Let me know, out of all the cars that I showed you, what is your favorite? Because mine, right now, I'm going to say this one, the one I'm driving, just because I really do love this orange color. But let me know in the comment section, what is your favorite car? And again, I might do another updated video in a week when I change all the colors to you know, to modded colors. So anyway, like the video, share it, subscribe, all that stuff. And as always, it's your boy SAINTSFAN. I'm out. Peace!